Welcome students. Let us continue with this class. Subject Geometry, Standard 10th, Chapter 6th, Topic Trigonometry, Module 3. Let us see the objectives of today's video. We will have a quick recap on the things which we have studied in the previous video. We will see the solved examples and we will solve problem set 6.1. Now let us recall the trigonometric formulas which we have studied in the previous video. So first, over the remaining trigonometric ratios, cot theta is equal to adjacent side upon opposite side, which is equal to 1 upon tan theta. Cosec theta is equal to hypotenuse upon opposite side, which is equal to 1 upon sin theta. Sec theta is equal to hypotenuse upon adjacent side, which is equal to 1 upon cos theta. Next are the relation between trigonometric ratios. Cosec theta multiplied by sin theta is equal to 1. Sec theta multiplied by cos theta is equal to 1. Cot theta multiplied by tan theta is equal to 1. Next is cot theta is equal to cos theta upon sin theta. Now the last are the trigonometric identities, three trigonometric identities which we have studied. Sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Now let us have a quick recap on trigonometric ratios of some specific angles, that is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So as I have told you, vertically we are going to write the trigonometric ratios, that is sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cosec theta, sec theta and cot theta, and horizontally we are going to write the values of theta, that is 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. So sin 0 degree is 0, sin 30 degree is 1 upon 2, sin 45 degree is 1 upon root 2, sin 60 degree is root 3 upon 2 and sin 90 degree is 1. Now cos 0 degree is equal to 1, cos 30 degree is root 3 upon 2, cos 45 degree is 1 upon root 2, cos 60 degree is 1 upon 2 and cos 90 degree is 0. Now let us see the relation between sin theta and cos theta. Now sin 0 degree is 0 and cos 90 degree is also 0. So we can say that sin 0 degree is equal to cos 90 degree. Similarly, sin 30 degree is equal to cos 60 degree, which is equal to 1 upon 2. Sin 45 degree is equal to cos 45 degree, that is 1 upon root 2. Sin 60 degree is equal to cos 30 degree, which is root 3 upon 2. Sin 90 degree is equal to cos 0 degree, which is equal to 1. Next is tan theta. So the ratios of trigonometric ratio of tan theta is equal to tan 0 degree is 0, tan 30 degree is 1 upon root 3, tan 45 degree is 1, tan 60 degree is root 3, tan 90 degree is not defined. Now next are the values of cosec theta. So to find the values of cosec theta, we are going to take the inverse of sin theta, because cosec theta is the multiplicative inverse of sin theta. So cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta. Now cosec 0 degree is equal to 1 upon sin 0 degree, which is not defined. Cosec 30 degree is equal to 1 upon sin 30 degree, which is equal to 2. Cosec 45 degree is equal to 1 upon sin 45 degree, which is root 2. Cosec 60 degree is equal to 1 upon sin 60 degree, which is 2 upon root 3. Cosec 90 degree is equal to 1 upon sin 90 degree, which is equal to 1. Now similarly we can see the relation between cosec theta and sec theta. Okay, cosec 0 degree is equal to sec 90 degree, which is not defined. Cosec 30 degree is equal to sec 60 degree, which is equal to 2. Cosec 45 degree is equal to sec 45 degree, which is root 2. Cosec 60 degree is equal to sec 30 degree, which is 2 upon root 3. And cosec 90 degree is equal to sec 0 degree, which is 1. So this is the relation between cosec theta and sec theta. So if you find out the values of cosec theta, you will automatically get the values of sec theta as well. Now let us see the relation between tan and cot. Tan 0 degree is 0. So cot 90 degree is equal to 0. So which means tan 0 degree is equal to cot 90 degree. Tan 30 degree is equal to cot 60 degree, which is equal to 1 upon root 3. Tan 45 degree is equal to cot 45 degree, which is equal to 1. Tan 60 degree is equal to cot 30 degree, which is root 3. And tan 90 degree is equal to cot 0 degree, which is not defined. So this is also the relation between tan and cot. So I hope you all have recollected this table. Let us solve the sums based on it. Let us begin with the solve examples first. So the third solve example is, if 5 sin theta minus 12 cos theta is equal to 0, find the values of sec theta and cosec theta. So the solution, 5 sin theta minus 12 cos theta is equal to 0. This part is already given in the question. So therefore we can write 5 sin theta is equal to 12 cos theta. Therefore rearranging the terms, we get sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Now sin theta upon cos theta is nothing but tan theta. So therefore we get tan theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Now we have 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So therefore substituting the values of tan theta here, we get 1 plus 12 upon 5 the whole square is equal to sec square theta. Therefore 1 plus 12 square is 144 upon 5 square is 25 is equal to sec square theta. Now by taking LCM, we get therefore 25 plus 144 upon 25 is equal to sec square theta. Therefore sec square theta is equal to, adding the numerator part, we get 25 plus 144 is 169 upon denominator remains the same, that is 25. Now by taking square root on both the sides, we get the value of sec theta is equal to 13 upon 5. Now we have found out the value of sec theta. We can find out the value of cosec theta as well. Let us see how. Now cos theta will be multiplicative inverse of sec theta. So if sec theta is 13 upon 5, cos theta will be 5 upon 13. Now we know that sin theta square plus cos theta square is equal to 1. So therefore sin theta square plus 5 upon 13 square is equal to 1. Therefore sin theta square is equal to 1 minus 5 square is 25 and 13 square is 169. So therefore sin theta square is equal to, by taking LCM, we get 169 minus 25 upon 169. Therefore sin theta square is equal to 144 upon 169. Therefore sin theta is equal to 12 upon 13. This we get by taking square root on both the sides. So we have found out the value of sin theta as 12 upon 13. We know that cosec theta is multiplicative inverse of sin theta. So therefore cosec theta is equal to 1 upon sin theta. So therefore cosec theta is equal to 12 upon 13. So therefore the value of cosec theta is equal to 13 upon 12. Now let us see the fourth question. If cos theta is equal to root 3 upon 2, find the values of 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta. So solution, let us do it by first method. Cos theta is equal to root 3 upon 2. So sec theta will be multiplicative inverse of cos theta, which is 2 upon root 3. Now we know that sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. So therefore substituting the values of cos square theta here, we get sin square theta plus root 3 upon 2 the whole square is equal to 1. So therefore sin square theta is equal to 1 minus root 3 square is 3 and 2 square is 4. So therefore sin theta is equal to, by taking LCM and subtracting the numerator, we get 1 upon 2. Now cosec theta is multiplicative inverse of sin theta. So therefore the value of cosec theta will be 2. Now we have the value of sec theta and cosec theta. Let us substitute the values here. 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta. So which is equal to 1 minus 2 upon root 3 upon 1 plus 2. Now by taking LCM in the numerator part, we get root 3 minus 2 upon root 3 upon 3, which is equal to root 3 minus 2 upon 3 root 3. So therefore 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta is equal to root 3 minus 2 upon 3 root 3. Let us do this fourth question by second method. So now cos theta is equal to root 3 upon 2, which is already given in the question. Let it be equation 1. Now we know that cos 30 degree is equal to root 3 upon 2 as well. Let it be equation number 2. Therefore we can say from equation 1 and 2 that both the values of cos theta and cos 30 degree are one and the same. So we can say that theta is equal to 30 degree. The value of theta is 30 degree. So now we can also find out sec theta is equal as sec 30 degree, and from the table we can also state that sec 30 degree is what? 2 upon root 3. So now let it be equation number 3. Also cosec theta is equal to cosec 30 degree, and again from the same table we can also say that cosec 30 degree is 2. Let it be equation number 4. Now in the question they have asked us to find the value of 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta. So therefore by substituting those values from equation 3 and 4 here, so we get 1 minus 2 upon root 3 upon 1 plus 2, which is equal to, by taking LCM in the numerator part, we get root 3 minus 2 upon root 3, and the denominator part will be 1 plus 2, which is equal to 3. So therefore we get root 3 minus 2 upon 3 root 3. So the value of 1 minus sec theta upon 1 plus cosec theta is equal to root 3 minus 2 upon 3 root 3. Now directly we will see the sixth solved example, that is eliminate theta from given equations. What are the equations? X is equal to a cot theta minus b cosec theta, and the second equation is y is equal to a cot theta plus b cosec theta. So we have to eliminate the theta from this equation. So the equation will look like in the form of a and b only. Solution: x is equal to a cot theta minus b cosec theta. Let us give this equation as 1. Y is equal to a cot theta plus b cosec theta. Let it be equation number 2. Now we are going to just add equation 1 and 2. So we get x plus y is equal to 2a cot theta. Therefore cot theta is equal to x plus y upon 2a. I have just divided 2a on both the sides of the equation. So I get cot theta is equal to x plus y upon 2a. Let it be equation number 3. Now subtracting equation 2 from 1, we get y minus x is equal to 2b cosec theta. Again dividing on both the sides by 2b. So we get therefore cosec theta is equal to y minus x upon 2b. Let it be equation 4. Now we know that 1 plus cot square theta is cosec square theta. So therefore cosec square theta minus cot square theta is 1. Therefore just substitute those values of cosec theta and cot theta here. We will get the required equation. So therefore y minus x upon 2b the whole square minus x plus y upon 2a the whole square is equal to 1. Therefore y minus x square upon 4b square minus x plus y square upon 4a square is equal to 1. Or it can be also written as y minus x upon b the whole square minus x plus y upon a the whole square is equal to 4. So as you can see here, there is nothing like theta in this equation. So we have completely eliminated theta from the equation. And our equation is in the form of x, y, a and b. Let us see the similar types of sums based on solved examples. Practice set 6.1. Fourth question. If 5 sec theta minus 12 cosec theta is equal to 0, find the values of sec theta and cos theta and sin theta. So solution part is 5 sec theta minus 12 cosec theta is equal to 0, which is already given in the question. So therefore we can write as 5 sec theta is equal to 12 cosec theta. Therefore 5 into sec theta is nothing but 1 upon cos theta is equal to 12 into, and cosec theta is nothing but 1 upon sin theta. So therefore we get 5 upon cos theta is equal to 12 upon sin theta. Therefore rearranging the terms, we get sin theta upon cos theta is equal to 12 upon 5. Therefore sin theta upon cos theta is nothing but tan theta, which is equal to 12 upon 5. Now we have 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. So therefore 1 plus 12 upon 5 square is equal to sec square theta. Therefore 1 plus 12 square is 144 and 5 square is 25, which is equal to sec square theta. Therefore by taking LCM we get 25 plus 144 upon 25 is equal to sec square theta. Therefore sec square theta is, adding the numerator part, we get 169 upon denominator part is 25. Now by taking square root on both the sides we get, therefore sec theta is equal to 13 upon 5. Now we know that cos theta will be multiplicative inverse of sec theta. So therefore cos theta is equal to 1 upon sec theta. Therefore cos theta is equal to 1 upon 13 upon 5. Therefore cos theta is equal to 5 upon 13. So we have the value of cos theta as 5 upon 13. We can easily find the value of sin theta by using trigonometric identity, that is sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Therefore sin square theta is equal to cos square theta will be 5 upon 13 square is equal to 1. Therefore sin square theta is equal to 1 minus 5 square is 25 upon 13 square is 169. Therefore sin square theta is equal to, by taking LCM we get 169 minus 25 upon 169. Therefore sin square theta is equal to 144 upon 169. Now by taking square root on both the sides of this equation we get sin theta is equal to 12 upon 13. So we have found out all the three values, that are sec theta is equal to 13 upon 5, cos theta is equal to 5 upon 13 and sin theta is equal to 12 upon 13. Next sum is, if tan theta is equal to 1, find the values of sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta. Now this question we can do by two methods. So let us see the first method here. Now we know that tan theta is equal to 1. So therefore 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta. Therefore 1 plus 1 is equal to sec square theta. Now just I have substituted the value of tan theta here. So therefore sec square theta is equal to 2. Therefore sec theta is equal to root 2 by taking square root on both the sides. Now cos theta is 1 upon sec theta. So therefore cos theta is equal to 1 upon root 2. Now we know that tan theta is equal to 1. So therefore tan theta is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Therefore 1 is equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Therefore we get sin theta is equal to cos theta. Now if the value of cos theta is 1 upon root 2, then the value of sin theta will also be 1 upon root 2. Now we got the value of sec theta, we got the value of cos theta, we got the value of sin theta. The only value which is remaining is cosec theta, because in the question they have asked us to find the values of sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta. So we are going to find out the values of sine, cos, sec and cosec, and then we will just substitute those values there and we will get the answer. So now the remaining value is cosec theta. So now if sine theta is 1 upon root 2, then cosec theta is reciprocal of sine theta. So it will be root 2. Now we are going to substitute those values in the equation there. The equation is sine theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta, which is equal to 1 upon root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 upon root 2 plus root 2, which is equal to 1 plus 1 is 2. Why we are adding it? Because their denominators root 2 and root 2 are same. So we can club it together and we will get 2 upon root 2. If the denominators are same, then we can add the numerator part. So we get 1 plus 1 as 2 upon root 2 upon 2 root 2. So which is equal to 2 upon root 2 multiplied by root 2, which is equal to 1 upon root 2, which is equal to 1 upon 2. Therefore, sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta is equal to 1 upon 2. Now let us see the second method. Now tan theta is 1. We know that tan 45 degree is 1. So therefore the value of theta is 45 degree here. Now we are going to find out sin 45, cos 45, sec 45 and cosec 45 and then substitute those values there in sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta and we will get the value here or the required answer here. So therefore sin theta is equal to sin 45 degree, which is equal to 1 upon root 2. Cos theta is equal to cos 45 degree, which is also equal to 1 upon root 2. Cosec theta is equal to cosec 45 degree, which is equal to root 2. Sec theta is equal to sec 45 degree, which is equal to root 2 again. So we got all these values. Let us substitute those values here. So sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta is equal to 1 upon root 2 plus 1 upon root 2 upon root 2 plus root 2, which is equal to 2 upon root 2 upon 2 root 2, which is equal to 2 upon root 2 multiplied by 2 root 2, which is equal to 1 upon 2. So therefore sin theta plus cos theta upon sec theta plus cosec theta is equal to 1 upon 2. I hope you all liked this video and have learned a lot of things from this video. Let us conclude here. Thank you.